The Dread Diver, I Know What You Did Last Summer 2025 trailer breakdown starts right now.
Wait.
Okay, so the latest trailer for this update to the slasher franchise hit the airwaves April 22nd, and I gotta be honest, I don't hate it. Let's jump right in and discuss. Quick summation of the series. The first one came out in 1997. Followed by a sequel in 1998. I just hope that this one doesn't take the cheap way out like the others and focus on female breasts just to sell tickets.
Baby, you okay?
Oh, first frame. Okay, well. This is actress Madelyn Cline. She grew up in South Carolina, but at a young age started spending her summers in New York working on TV commercials. Like this one for Chuck E. Cheese.
Today we're making Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Microwave for just a minute. Blend the sauce and cheese. Microwave again. Fun food in minutes.
She's been in a handful of movies and TV shows, including a few episodes of the gothy vampire show, The Originals.
We know better than to trust vampires.
And Stranger Things Season 2, where she played a character named Tina.
I have no idea. Would you check out that ad?
She's also currently in production on a film called Day Drinker. Great title. I wonder why they cast her.
Hey, there you go.
That's her dad in the clip, apparently. He seems cool.
Why don't you go upstairs and do that guided meditation you like?
Imagine a white light.
By the way, guess what I use for guided meditation? Yep, you got it. It's Jeffrey Combs' performance as Agent Dammers in Peter Jackson's 1996 underrated horror romp, The Frighteners.
My body is a roadmap of pain. But I will not be broken.
I just find it soothing. Anyway, this actor is Joshua Orpin. If he lasts more than 20 seconds into the trailer, I'll tell you more about him.
And emanating out from your chest.
Whoops. Ah well, he's Australian. Let's move on.
Take it.
No. Wait.
Okay, we're back in Southport, the same setting as the original film, much of which was actually filmed in Southport, North Carolina. It's a nice touch, adds to the authenticity. You can really get the feeling of an actual small fishing village. Let's see, where did they film this one? Sydney, Australia. All right, movie magic, you gotta love it.
There's some kind of karma for what we did.
Here's a good shot of the rest of the friend group. From left to right, actress Chase Sui Wonders as Ava. Unique name. Where is she from? Detroit. Ah, yes, the city of dreams. A few quick things about her. She's a Harvard graduate. She was in that Pete Davidson movie, Bodies, 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 that I couldn't even get all the way through.
It's so stressed out every time we play this. Someone always ends up crying.
And she's currently doing a pretty good job as Quinn Hackit in the Seth Rogen show The Studio on Apple Plus. If you haven't watched it yet, there's a good joke making fun of A24 in episode 5.
Wink is not an A24 movie, all right? It's not for a bunch of pansexual mixologists living in Bed-Stuy. This is a wide release for normal American people who like cool movies.
Wait, who produced Bodies, Bodies, Bodies?
Oh my god! Does anybody have service?
Ah, yeah. How could I forget? Next to her is some British actor. And then we have Sarah Pigeon. I've seen exactly none of her work, but she did something on Broadway, and she was on an Amazon show called The Wilds. Here's a clip of that.
What kind of person sees an island full of lost girls and doesn't send help?
Your daughter is stepping back from a very dark precipice.
Sometimes I feel guilty that we lied to her.
Great stuff. So next we have Tyriq Withers. He was on a CW show called Legacies and appeared in a few episodes of Donald Glover's FX show, Atlanta. But the role that really shines is his part in the 2024 remake of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
This is her time, man.
No, really. Seriously. Okay, not seriously. That movie was ill-advised and really should have never been made. Ah well, they threw Daniel Harris a cameo. Still better than Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Tyriq also shows up in the new Jordan Peele-produced movie Him. I guess we'll see how that one turns out.
What if someone saw what happened?
Oh, seems very familiar. Here's a good spot to read the official synopsis for this reboot, requel, throwback, whatever the hell they're trying to call it. A group of friends is terrorized by a stalker who knows about a gruesome incident from their past. But it's not a remake. Okay.
You need to handle this. This isn't the first time there's been violence like this in Southport.
Ray's back. Freddie Prinze Jr. returns in his role as Ray Bronson, so I guess it's technically a sequel. Why can't they just call it a damn sequel? And I know I don't have to bring it up for the 100th time, but Hollywood, stop making sequels, but using the same fucking title. It's confusing and dumb. I hope we grow out of that soon.
It's not going to stop.
Well, I guess Helen's not coming back. Or is she? No, she's not. Actually, director and co-writer Jennifer Caton Robinson did attempt to get Sarah Michelle Gellar to return. According to Gellar, Robinson, who worked with her on the Netflix film Do Revenge, quote-unquote, harassed her about possibly appearing in the movie. Robinson agrees. She said, I tried, okay? I harassed her. I tried to pitch her some crazy shit, too. I was like, what if it's like you weren't dead, you were actually alive, but in hiding? Gellar apparently briefly considered it, but ultimately turned it down with this response. I was on ice. I was the most dead you can be. You see my frozen body. I am dead. I'm Sarah Dead Gellar. Cute. Gellar did recently get announced as part of the cast for the Ready or Not sequel, along with Elijah Wood and David Cronenberg, of all people. Could be interesting. Cronenberg did a decent job of playing a jerk-ass rich guy in that season of Slasher that he was in. So maybe he's getting typecast. Anyway.
I need to start drinking.
She sounds like me after watching the latest A24 film.
Someone is coming after us. I need your help.
And there she is, folks. Julie James, in the flesh. I'm really glad she's back. The third straight-to-video sequel, I Will Always Know What You Did Last Summer, without Jennifer Love, was really lacking something, along with writing, acting, and basic logical cohesion. Oh, who am I kidding? I'd watch it right now if I could. Wait, I can. Oh, right, I've got to finish this video. Maybe they should make a requel to that movie, right? No. That's crazy. What the hell am I talking about? Moving on.
I just have one question. What did you do last summer?
Oh, yeah. Okay, a few more tidbits about this film. Way back in September of 2014, Sony announced plans to remake I Know What You Did Last Summer with Mike Flanagan and Jeff Howard writing the script. That was only 8 years after the third movie hit video store shelves and found its way into my heart. Supposedly, that version was a high priority for the studio and was originally set for a 2016 release. According to Flanagan, his version would be a full reboot and not include anything from the original Lois Duncan book or the original feature film adaptation. Great idea, Flanagan. Thank God that one never saw the light of day. Director Jennifer Caton Robinson and screenwriter Leah McKendrick came up with an idea for a new installment and pitched it to Sony toward the end of 2022. Robinson and Sam Lansky wrote the script after McKendrick penned the initial draft. Or at least that's what it says on Wikipedia. What the hell do I know? Robinson's credits include the aforementioned Do Revenge, which streamed on Netflix and plays like a modern teenager version of Hitchcock's Strangers on a Train. And let's see, what else has she done? Oh, dear God. She wrote the script for Thor Love and Thunder. Oh boy, that's a bummer. Here's hoping that very little of her script made it into that finished movie, for all our sakes. This one is slated to be released in theaters July 18th. Who's excited? Who's cautiously hopeful? Who thinks they should leave these poor franchises in the nursing home where they belong? Leave a comment below. And of course, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell and all that shit. Until next time, Dread Diver out.